Boo. Boo, bitch. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another fun-filled family happy hour video. Today we are going to be diving into a fun little thing that I thought of to do since we're approaching Halloween. Halloween is pressing on, and you may say, well, it's by the time this video uploads, it's not even technically fall yet, but in my heart, when September hits, it's fucking Halloween season. I don't know what you're talking about. I love Halloween. I think spooky season is amazing. It's fun. I think it's cool. We're going to be doing, in this video, top 5 cursed horror movies. And not just that, we're going to be doing other top 5 horror movies throughout up until Halloween, where I could do a top 10 horror movies of all time. And obviously, this isn't going to just pertain to horror movies. Down the line, I'll do other movies as well, not just the horror genre, but since we're near Halloween, might as well, right? So today's video, like I said earlier, is going to be top 5 cursed horror movies. And what that means, well, I've been trying to finagle what type of categories to do. I'm going to be doing like a found footage category. I'm going to be doing a paranormal or a supernatural category, psychological horror category. So might as well do cursed, because I think cursed is pretty, not self-explanatory, but it's pretty simple. And the movies that I'm looking for are cursed movies where there's a curse, either someone awakens it or the curse finds them, and they're cursed in the movie. And either they escape it, they don't escape it. It's watch the movie, I guess, is all I gotta say. I won't be spoiling the movies. I'll be giving a brief of what I like about it, if I disliked anything from it. Now, for some of these movies, I do have the physical copy, so it'll be cool to show them off. But for some of them, I won't have the actual physical copy. So number 5 for the slot for the top 5 cursed horror movies, in my opinion, is going to be The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, it's basically, I'll give you a brief synopsis. Basically, these two guys, these two morticians, one's the father, one's the son, they have a body rolled in the middle of the night, and they're not sure why, and once they pretty much open or touch the body, shit happens. And it's basically, it is a curse in a sense. I'm gonna try not to spoil these films, but maybe saying it's a curse might spoil it, I'm not sure. But Autopsy of Jane Doe is a really good movie. I think it's underrated in my opinion. A lot of people aren't talking about it as much, but I think it was pretty cool. I mean, you cut up in the body, they find the body, shit fucking happens, and that's pretty much the basis of the movie. The jump scares were pretty good. The story, even though it's a very small story, it's there, and I found it really interesting. It definitely wasn't just fucking thrown in there with writing. It definitely was put together in a sense, and I just thought the mystery aspect of it and the curse aspect of it was pretty good. So number 5 is going to be The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Number 4, I do have the physical copy. Number 4 is going to be Sinister. Now, Sinister is honestly a movie that a lot of people love, and a lot of people say that is the scariest horror film of all time. After rewatching it recently, probably like a year or so ago, I definitely don't think it's the scariest horror film of all time. It's definitely scary, and it definitely has thematic themes that terrify or really scare you, but anyways, it's a movie about some guy moving into a new house, obviously, and they find these tapes, and once he watches these tapes, shit happens, and the curse is happening. The curse, you find the curse, and, well, you fuck around and find out, I guess. So, Ethan Hawke is in it. I thought he was pretty good. In it. Anything with Ethan Hawke in, I think, is not the worst thing. I think he's pretty good in everything. So Ethan Hawke is in it. He's good in it. Sinister, I liked when it first came out, and then after like rewatching it a few times, it definitely has gone lower down to like the horror scale. I think the entity, if you will, the cursed entity, if you will, in this film is pretty scary. I think it definitely will scare you, maybe if you like those kind of horror films. This one was definitely difficult to put in the categories because I didn't know if I should have put this into the supernatural category or the curse category. But I do think, because the supernatural category video I'll definitely make another time. But I think this one definitely fits in with the curse because, I mean, You find the tapes. This guy finds tapes. He moves into this new house and goes downhill from there. Like I said, I'm trying to make it spoiler free as much as possible because I do want people to see these movies, these top fives that I keep making. So I would definitely check Sinister out, and we're gonna move on to number 3. And at our number 3 spot is going to be The Ring. Now, I was originally going to do the Ringu, the Japanese version. That one I actually do like a little bit more. But I definitely think I might save that for another category, another top 5 horror movie category. So I'll save the Japanese version for that one. But for right now, I think we're going to talk about The Ring. Over the years, I've liked The Ring more, and every time I watch it, I do like it more. I love Samara, the girl, the creepy-ass girl that crawls through the TV, the tape, the 7 Days. It's such a good, like, classic 2000s horror movie, and for a cursed movie, this is as cursed as you can get. I mean, you watch the tape, you get a call, 7 days later, you hang up the phone, and you cancel your phone bill. So that's pretty much it. Naomi Watts is in it. She's pretty good in it. David Dorfman is the child that plays her son. He's pretty good in it as well. Martin Henderson is in it as well. He's okay in it. Nothing too critical about it. But this one is pretty solid. It's a solid cursed movie, and I just think it's solid. If you want to go watch it, if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend seeing this. I have actually grown to, it's a competing battle between The Ring and the Japanese version Ringu. Like I said before, I do like Ringu better, but as time goes on and as I rewatch The Ring more, I really like the American version better. So The Ring is going to be number top 3. I would highly suggest watching it if you haven't, and we're going to go to number 2. Number 2, I do not have the movie for as well, and that is going to be It Follows. It Follows, when it first came out, I was scared. That shit is scary. If you don't know the plot line of It Follows, it basically is sexually transmitted disease that's also going to kill you. If you have sex with the person who has the curse, you have sex with them, and then boom, the curse is going to follow you. So that's basically how it's passed. And it's a curse movie that takes it to like the next level. It's really, really fucking good. I love It Follows, and I know they're coming out with a sequel called They Follow. I'm a little skeptical because I really did like how they ended It Follows, but if you haven't seen It Follows, I would highly suggest watching it. I don't know if you could probably rent it on Apple or Amazon if it's not on any streaming thing, but I would highly, highly suggest watching It Follows. It's really good pacing, for me at least. It might be slow in some parts for some people, I can understand that, but it's definitely more of an indie, I guess you could call it an indie movie with a curse. Michael Monroe is in it as well. She's the main girl. I don't know if she's returning to the sequel. I haven't really read up on that. She's great in it. She's great in a lot of things that she's in, and she's mostly in horror or thriller. So that's going to be in number 2 spot. It Follows. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So before we get to the top number 1 spot, I am going to be doing some honorable mentions. And when I mean honorable mentions, it means they didn't make it, or I thought about categorizing them, and or they might be going into another top 5 slot in the future. So there's a couple of honorable mentions that I'm going to be bringing. I actually do have the physical medias for them. So number 1 honorable mention is going to be Evil Dead. I'm saving that for another top 5 category, but it does deal with a curse in a sense. I mean, they find the book, and the book fucking spews out all fucking hell. And it really just is so good, but I'm saving this for another top 5, which I'm really excited to do. Another honorable mention is The Witch, one of my favorite A24 films. I guess you might not see it as a cursed movie, but in my eyes, I mean, they find a witch, the witch curses them, so I feel like that is a cursed movie in a sense, but to keep with this short top 5, I just wanted to keep it condensed. But those are a couple of honorable mentions. So the number 1 cursed movie that I have loved for a while since this came out is Smile 2. Smile 2, every rewatch, I love it. I love it more than Smile 1. Granted, Smile 1 would have been number 6 on this list, But I think since I already had Smile 2 in my my ideas for what would be in the top 5, I would say, like, you know what, Smile 1 is great, Smile 2 I think is even better. Naomi Scott is really, really good in this movie. Like, acting wise, this movie is really good. The demon, if you don't want to know what the Smile demon is, basically you see a horrible tragedy unfold in front of you, and it's the Smile demon. And right after the person dies, after you see the tragedy, they rise up and they smile at you. And that's how the curse passes on. I'm not going to get too much into the curse because I don't want to spoil it, because that's how much I love this film. The curse itself is scary to me. When Smile 1 came out, I knew for a fact in my head, I was like, Paramount, come on, this is gonna be a stupid movie. And then I saw Smile 1 and I was like, holy shit, that was really good. And then Smile 2 came out and I was even blown away. And I cannot wait for Smile 3 to come out. Parker Finn is really, really good. He is just so good at directing. I thought Smile 2 was just really good. I know a lot of people might say, like, oh, this list is horrible, this top 5 is horrible, but hey, I did say my top 5. So, Smile 2 is going to take the number 1 spot, and if you have not seen Smile 2, I would say watch Smile 1 and then be prepared for Smile 2. Because Smile 2 is honestly scary. And when I first watched this movie, I was terrified, and just the Smile demon has always been a curse that just actually scares me. And so that's why I'm going to put it at the number 1 spot. I definitely would love to hear what you guys think. I want you guys to comment what you think of the top 5 list, what your top 5 list would be. Obviously, it's going to be way different from mine. You might argue with mine, but these are the ones that I just thought of that I can think. Obviously, I try to scour to remember, like, oh, what's a curse movie? But I think for me, I think this list is pretty good. So this is just a quick little video. If you guys liked it, leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you're new here. And while I'm going to be writing my new short film, which hopefully will get started to filming hopefully in November, I'll be doing these lists for the time being. So I think this was fun, a little chaotic as per usual. So yeah, that's about it. That's just it, the top 5 horror movies with curses. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.